Have you ever felt totally unproductive while you're driving around from appointment to appointment all afternoon? Do you wish you could make that time in your call more useful so that you can get more things done? I know I felt that way. I'm sure any agent out there has felt that way. So check out episode number 5 of Agent Hacks to learn 2 ways that time can be very productive. The real estate industry is full of people doing things a certain way because that's how they always have been done. These are not those techniques. If you want to get punched in the throat with the most aggressive and innovative ways to generate business and run your real estate practice, check out Agent Hacks. Welcome to Agent Hacks. I'm Tom Toole. Very grateful for you tuning in, as always, to learn how to improve your business and make it more productive. Today, I want to hit on the downtime in the car and the solution and the 2 ways you can really make that time more useful and make it worthwhile so you're not just driving around listening to the radio. So the first way to do that is a thing I call car calls. It's actually a productivity tip I got from my mentor my first year in the business, John Collins. Thanks for the information here. This has been a game changer. And what to do is, you can make phone calls in your car, but a really well-organized way to handle that is get a legal pad, write down 5 or 10 phone calls you need to make while you're driving, phone numbers written down. Again, there's a lot of safety things here you want to be aware of, but with Bluetooth, Siri, hands-free devices, usually you can yell a command into the car, hey, call client X, and it'll do that. So there's 3 types of calls you can make here that are going to be easy to do in the car, and you also want to kind of avoid some as well. So the ones I would highly encourage you making are return phone calls to agents that you're doing transactions with or you're negotiating with. These are things you're in the know about. You know all the details. They're top of mind. It's very easy to handle that in the car. Second type of call would be to current clients you're working with. So you're giving seller updates. You are giving an update on an inspection or a pending sale. Again, these are things you're working on right now. You're in the know. It's top of mind. The third type of call is calling your past clients or your sphere of influence. These calls are much easier to make than the other prospecting calls. Remember, these people already know you, like you, and used you for a real estate transaction, so you can go through the Ford script: family, occupation, recreation, dreams. That's the acronym of what to talk about. Ask a lot of questions, and again, these are easy phone calls to make. You're catching up with them, you're reminding them about you and your real estate business. All that can be done in the car, so I would highly encourage you prep that before you get into even a 15 or 20 minute drive, because that's 20 minutes of your day that you can use to be productive. The calls you want to avoid are difficult prospecting calls when you're trying to set an appointment, difficult negotiations, anything that you need to really focus on and have information at hand or be able to access your computer. Don't do that in the car. It's not going to be productive, and you're going to be off your game, which will not get you the result that you want. The second hack here for what to do in the car is, if you've made all your calls, instead of listening to the radio, listening to Howard Stern — I'm a big Howard Stern fan, so don't hold that against me, but I listen to him all the time — download podcasts on your phone. Download an audiobook that's going to help you better your skills, better your business, or just better your life. This is a great way to digest content if you're not trying to be productive, instead of trying to read when you get home or when you're trying to unwind, be with your kids, be with your family. You do those 2 things in the car, all of a sudden your day is going to feel a ton more productive, and it's going to help you to really maximize the amount of time that you have in the day, because time is our most finite asset. So I hope you found this pretty helpful. The car calls and the podcasts and the audiobooks have really changed my life and my business. And if you have any questions about specifically how I do this, ping me on social. Feel free to get in touch with us. Or if you have any questions or challenges you're having in your business, ask me what I do. I'm happy to share any secrets I have or anything that I've learned that's overcome those challenges, because as agents, we all face the same thing. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Agent Hacks. I'll catch you next week.